Hello world, this is your girl Mystic Rage, and you tune into Mystic Rage World, where we get it in with random subliminal spiritual messages. Remember, these messages are timeless, so whenever you hear them may be the right time for you to hear. So I am going to start off with our affirmation for today. For the beginning of the message. I hope your day has been well. Mine was pretty okay. Can't complain there. And it's the affirmation that we need to hear. I know at this time. Okay, so we're going with this one. This one says, today I will forgive. Today I will forgive any past mistakes I have made and love myself unconditionally. Okay, you guys? And you can screenshot that one. So that's the affirmation for today. And I just do an underlining one. It does says, today I'm energetic. Today I am filled with incredible energy and enthusiasm to face this beautiful day. And that's what's our two affirmations for today that we can go with. And lastly, I wanted to also, before we start into the reading, and see which crystal will be a good crystal for us to use at this time. So I am using my other deck. Crystals or crystal we need to use, or maybe get in tune with that they are. So I am just gonna choose my price. Oh. We actually got two crystals. One came head up and one face down. So we're going to take both. The first one is called Beryl, B-E-R-Y-L. There are many things that can get in the way of spiritual advancement. This stone has the ability to filter out these distractions and fill you with courage and initiative to believe in yourself. It can attract love and maintain it, as well as opening your mind to understanding true love. So that is the stone that showed his face first. Beryl. Then that's Beryl. Okay, that's the stone. And the other one that showed his face is Prenonite. Prenonite. This stone is connected to spiritual beings on another plane of existence. When you are in a deep meditation, make sure this stone touches your third eye. It will help you visualize the spiritual plane and the beings in it. When placed under your pillow, it promotes dreaming. And there is the spelling for that stone, you guys. So those were the two stones we can work with. We're going to now get into our angel guide. This is a new deck that I also got, which I didn't realize I was in tune with these images before I got the deck. There's certain ones I've seen before I saw the deck. And before I realized that the images that I was using in a social media post was actually tarot cards before I even started doing these videos here. Strange how things worked out. What is the message or messages we can hear for spirit of our angels? Giving us guidance at this time. Sorry about it. This deck, we have one. We're going to go with the underlining, which is manifestation. But first, we're going to get into joy and contentment. And I may just do a bust out of this one. Yeah, I'm going to do a bust out after these two cards. Because I feel like of a collective, we need to know as much messages, since it is of a collective message, to hear the other possibilities as well. Here's the card here. Joy and contentment. The message here says, be here now. Enjoy the present moment and all positive experiences that have unfolded and are continuing to unfold. A wave of contentment is washing over your life. Contentment is about taking time to reflect your situation, enjoy the moment, and trust that you're always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart now. The extended message here, you guys, just to give you insight, it says, if you find yourself feeling sad or drained or overwhelmed, know that this is all about to change. In order to usher positive energy in your life, your angels are encouraging you to do what makes you feel alive. Whether you are drawn to pursuing a hobby or spending time in nature or with loved ones, or even having a digital detox, you are being guided to make those moves now. Anything that makes you feel positive, blessed, and joyful will support you in magnetizing more of these feelings and experiences in your life. Your angels are waiting to shine their light and love on your world. So call on them to bring that love in now. And that was the overall energy. I'm going to put her right here. Like this later. I don't know why these ones fell down, but we can leave them as is there. Okay, and the next one is manifestation, which was the overall, the bottom of the deck. And this is a pretty image here. Ask and receive is part of the first burst out card, but just to get into with manifestation, the message here says manifestation is the ability to bring our thoughts, dreams, and intentions into reality. The spiritual law of manifestation helps us to create from a deep within energies and experiences that leads us towards a greater fulfillment and purpose. You are blessed to receive this angel card today, for it encourages you to recognize your power. You are a master of manifestation, and whatever you focus on something with loving thoughts and the best intentions, you bring that dream to reality. Into reality. If you are working on bringing something to fruition at this time, whether it be a project or an opportunity or even a miracle, this card lets you know that it is unfolding before your eyes. It's very important to stay elevated at this time and focus on positive energy, blessings, and the positive events that are happening around you, as you are magnetizing even more blessings into your world. Okay, you guys, so some of us are really on our journey there, receiving these messages with actually answers to our prayers, if that's what you believe in, what a blessing is. A blessing is something that's been something you wished upon or desired or prayed upon, and it's now blessed into your life. It's brought down from the spiritual down to the physical realm right in front of your face. So focus on being more positive, you guys, at this time as well. The extended message, just to summarize, your energy is aligned with pure potential. It's important to know that everything you focus on now is going to grow, adapt, and expand in a line with your energy field. Your angels are encouraging you to be open and receptive, as the universe is offering you the guidance and abundant support and healing you require based on your current situation. Recognize these incredible gifts and support that are available to you now. The power of the universe is within you. And that's a big message there, you guys. Stay more positive so you can bring that energy into your life. So I am going to just do a quick bust out read. These are bust out energies. And underlining that is a sacred plan. I just wanted to bust out read it for this one, you guys. And then we'll go into the next. But let's look at ask and receive, because that's part about manifestation there. That's possibly why it told me, well, led me to go ahead and do a bust out read for this situation. Ask and receive is on the card there. The message: ask and you shall receive. Your angel guide wants you to know that help is available. You are being encouraged to shift your perception and recognize that even in the most difficult circumstances, a miracle is possible. Your angel guide is encouraging you to recognize that you may have been blocking support by saying no to the things you wanted to say yes to, and asking you to change that now. When you begin to say yes to the experiences that light you up, you will usher increased levels of support into your life. The extended message here says, when you are open to seeing and doing things differently, you will experience the answers and miracles you need. You are being encouraged to pray from a space of gratitude now. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you align your energy with the miraculous. Heaven is encouraging you to welcome support in all areas of your life. Okay, and that was the first bust out card. Energy. The next one is spiritual growth. So we're all on a journey, developing and growing. We're seeing the proper guidance of being more positive, asking for your prayers to be answered, and then going in the form of showing gratitude for what you already have and what you're about to have. Okay, you guys? So let me just go into the next message. Spiritual growth. The message: this is a powerful time for you. Your growth and understanding are unfolding at an incredible rate, and you feel more connected than ever to your soul, gifts, and purpose. Your angels are encouraging you to keep up the good work and continue expanding knowledge, experience, and spiritual connections within yourself. Okay, so your knowledge, your experiences, and your spiritual connection. When this card arrives to you, it is confirmation that experiences and insight you have had recently have been divinely led. You may find yourself connected to particular energies at this time, or even experiencing angels or guides visiting you. This card lets you know that these experiences are real and are occurring because of your determination to open up spiritually. The path of life is unfolding for you, and you're being encouraged to hold your head high, focus on spiritual growth. The rest will be taken care of for you. Okay, the rest will be taken care of for you. Extended message. Every experience is a learning experience. You are a student of life and spirit, and what has happened in your life hasn't happened to you, it's happened for you. No matter what has been serving you, no matter what has been served to you, you have done everything within your might and power to face it and find a way forward. Angels are acknowledging your determination and the positive, kind-hearted, and upbeat energy that has allowed you to become a wonderful person you are today. You may feel that your spiritual gifts are opening much more now at this time. Be aware of any visions, psychic insights, or connections you develop, as they're pivotal to your growth. So a lot of us are receiving those signs from spirit and angels, whether they be in sequence of numbers like the angel numbers, feathers like I found one today. It's actually floated in my face, so I caught it. There's different butterflies, birds. It's all different ways spirit moves to get in contact or give you a confirmation or a message. They're very creative, but also subtle. So pay attention to the signs when you see them. This one says take a step back on this card. That was the outcome card of the bust out energy. The message: your angels are guiding you to take a step back and reflect before proceeding further. There is a citable and action-oriented energy around you at this time, but you are being encouraged to review the situation first before making any moves. Remember that you're a sensitive being, and you should and should the correct moves and intentions not be lined up, you could open yourself up to harsh energies or situations that could be limiting your growth. In order to have the best experience, a positive outcome, take some time to meditate on your actions, intentions, visions, and goals. Call in your angels and invite them to guide you to make decisions that will be more supportive of your expansion and highest good. Extended message. If you have a big decision to make now or in the midst of moving a project forward, your angels are encouraging you to take a step back and breathe. What is for you won't go by you. Your angels are encouraging you to step into the energy of trust. When you do so, you will draw universal energy and support to you. If you have any concerns about another person or the relationship, this card is guiding you to draw back and respect the space of others. Let this time of self-care and self-awareness. Let this be a time of self-care and self-awareness, and when you step back, you let the universe step in. And by gosh, that's the bust out outcome energy. Isn't that amazing, you guys? Take a step back while you focus on your spiritual growth at this time. Focus on praying, asking, and you shall receive. Now, the overall underlying energy of the bust out is sacred plans. So some of us do have projects and things we want to get started. It may involve you writing down an outline or planning your whole game plan first. But let's just go into this message or what this meaning is with this imagery. Okay. Look at that card. Message. This card doesn't represent the plan that God has for your life, more the plan that comes to fruition based on your intentions and your highest good. You have been given the incredible gift of free will, and therefore your thoughts, deeds, actions, and intentions are in some way going out into the universe and creating the experiences, opportunities, and energies that are flowing in and out of your life. When this card appears, you are encouraged to move into a state of surrender, where you recognize that yes, your intentions have an impact on the creation of your life, but how those intentions unfold is not down to you, but the hands of God. The divine plan is your intentions unfolding in a way that God / the universe feels is for your growth and highest good. The extended message here says, often when something isn't happening for us, we are frustrated, but that's only because we don't see our perfect plan is unfolding. When your ideals or plans go wrong, trust that the universe has a greater plan for you. A greater plan isn't something that's already been chosen for you. It's a combination of all of your life's intentions, prayers, and actions washing back towards you with the opportunities and the experiences. Call on your angels to light up the path ahead. You may feel that you're facing the unknown, but know that you're always guided and protected. Okay, you guys, so far as working on your manifestation there, you want to get more grounded with your meditation and with your prayers. Call on your angels to help you with the proper guidance that you need. And know that everything's going to work out, even if it's not the picture plan, perfect image in your mind about what you thought it was going to be for you. Okay, you guys? So now we're just going to go into some extra clarification here with some more imagery. Let's do one more shuffle here. I'm still trying to work with these cards. As you saw in my last read, I just recently got these ones and they're kind of wide. So what are the messages? And I didn't even know. Hold on, you guys. I gotta... Okay, what are the energies or the message we can receive based on what our angels have said to us at this time? What is the messages? So we have heart here with the number 16. And we're just going to get 2 more cards. Some of us at this time are possibly going through some form of heartache or heartbreak. So I'm sorry to hear that, but just focus on everything is going to be working out for you in a better outcome for you. It may not be the plan that you wanted or even thought of, but it's the greatest good for you at this time. So we're just going to get one more. That one worked. And then the underlying energy is the chakras, and we're going to get into that. So first, let me just grab the book and get into hearts. So this could go both ways. This could be heart with romantic, or this could be heart like your passion as well. But let's just go into the message. The universe wants you to open your heart to love. You received this card as the universe has heard your thoughts and prayers about love, loss, and relationships. This card represents all matters connected to love and matters of the heart. When you look at this card, pay close attention to the area on the card you're drawn to. Let me make sure you guys can see. Okay. Do you focus on the girl and the heart floating in the background, or are you more drawn to the broken-hearted cloud in the picture? If you're drawn to the background heart, it's because the universe wants you to focus on love that's always around you, the love that is coming into your life. The universe is letting you know that not all is lost, and is giving you a gentle reminder that you are beautiful, lovable being with a big heart to share with another. This can also possibly mean the loss of a loved one who has passed over in the spirit world. This person sitting on a cloud can be a sign from a loved one who feels your pain and hears your prayers. Your loved one is here. Your loved one is there to help you heal and reconnect with them from the other side. Pay close attention to clouds when you're outside, as your loved ones tend to give you forms of signs above in a form of a heart-shaped cloud. They may even offer a heart-shaped object such as rocks, leaves, crystals, or symbols. Be open to love, and you will be surprised by what the universe brings into your life. Okay, so that's the overall energy there. The next one is actually communication, which is tuning in that the angels actually want to communicate with us more. We just have to ask for the help because they're willing and ready to help us at this time as well. It says the universe is communicating with you through signs, sounds, and songs. You receive this card as the universe utilizes many different forms to communicate and is trying to make contact with you. Do you ever hear ringing or buzzing in your ear? Have you ever heard words that pop into your head when you're thinking about a question that you would like to have answered? Did you ever listen to the shell when you were a child and thought it was the sounds of the ocean within the shell? Have you ever heard voices in the breeze or externally calling your name or providing you with guidance? This card is a gentle reminder that the universe wants you to pay attention to the sound and the messages you are receiving. You may also receive this card as an encouragement for you to communicate with a living loved one, friend, or colleague to sort out a current situation. Have you been thinking about a friend or family member you haven't spoken to in a while? Or are you or someone you know currently having a difficult time or personally experiencing a challenging situation? This card is also a gentle reminder that talking through your worries, fears, and issues or doubts with another person can also help you resolve the situation. Okay? The universe wants you to know you're not experiencing challenges on your own. The universe always has your back and is open to assisting you whenever and with whatever you need. All you have to do is ask. And that goes under the manifestation as well as the spiritual growth. So a lot of us need to work on communication with our loved ones about what we're dealing with, and vice versa, listening to that loved one that's going through a challenging time. But we also, like has been mentioned, the angels are there. You can also communicate with them and have them help with some support and guidance as well. This is also a form of getting more with meditation and meditating to receive those messages as well. Okay, you guys? So the next card is the mirror. Communication was actually the number 10, you guys, of completion. So it's actually starting a new beginning. That means new messages, new situations, new possibilities. But getting into the mirror, which is a number 23, which is a 5, which means change most of the time, the number 5. Mirrors are a reflection of your physical and spiritual self. You receive this card as the universe wants you to focus on what energy and emotions you are sending out. This gentle reminder is for you to pay attention to your thoughts as they are manifesting and returning to you. A mirror can reflect consequences of both positive and negative actions. A mirror card can represent different meanings. Okay, so here. In ancient times, seers would use mirrors as portals to access the spirit world. This was called mirror gazing, and the mirror portal was called psychomantinum. Your loved ones may utilize mirrors to contact with you. You may have received this card to connect with a loved one in the spirit who is trying to get your attention through mirror gazing and reflection. If the mirror is cracked or broken, it is a sign that any negative energy you have been experiencing around you lately has been broken and negatively released and neutralized by... let me repeat that. The negative energy you have been experiencing around you lately has been broken and the negativity released and neutralized by the universe. It does not mean you will have 7 years of bad luck. A mirror is designed to think and be positive to attract those traits back into your life. Sorry I had the card off center there, but that is the image of the mirror card. Okay, and let me just get a little sip of some water right quick, you guys. As we get into the chakras, which is given a number 7. Let's give here. And I'm not gonna, it has bag of marbles, but I'm not gonna keep busting off with this message because I actually have some clarification cards to clarify. The chakras. Reconnect to your universe, source energy, and ground your soul. You receive this card of the chakras from the universe. Did it go on? Oh, sorry guys, it went black. So. Boom. The chakras from, this card is of the chakras from the universe to remind you that you need to align your chakras and reconnect to the universal source energy. Universal source energy. Sit quietly, connect your thoughts, and ground yourself with the earth. The universe wants to remind you how important it is to keep your chakras functioning at their full potential. Being grounded will help keep you emotionally, psychological, and the spiritual states of being aligned and connected to the universal energy. At times you may feel unbalanced, stressed, scattered, tired, unmotivated, prone to worrying too much, or you suffer from health issues due to your chakras being out of alignment. Each chakra point is connected to a major organs throughout the body, so it's extremely important to pay attention to any areas of your body where you feel unwell, as this can be an indication you have blocked or misaligned chakra. Okay, your body contains 7 main chakra points that run through the base of your spine to the top of your head. And we're going to go into the chakras really quick here since we have the colors right in front of our face. The root chakra is located at the base of your spine and resonates with the color red. The sacral chakra is orange, which is located below your navel. The solar plexus chakra, yellow, is located in your stomach. The heart chakra is green, is located in your heart. The throat chakra is blue, which is located in your throat. The third eye chakra is violet, located between your eyes. And the crown chakra is indigo, located at the top of your head. Okay, so I just wanted to say that. I know a lot of people know about the chakras, but if you don't, I just gave you a just quick summary of each of them and their colors as a matching visual. You see the indigo all the way down to the red, to the sacral. Okay. These invisible swirling points of energy help to keep your mind, body, and soul healthy and vibrant. The universe is giving you this psychic symbol to remind you to stop, sit, release, center, and meditate to realign your chakras in order to achieve your maximum health and potential. And that was the whole outcome, underlying energy. So what we're going to do here, we're going to put in some life clarification for us. Let me move these decks out of the way here. And you know what? Spirit's telling me to talk about that, and I'm going to read it. It says to talk about this bag of marbles. I don't know why. Yeah, Spirit led me to actually bring back up the bag of marbles, the number 4. I wasn't going to do a bust out energy of this read, but it said to just to discuss the bag of marbles. So I'm just going to get into that one real quick here. It says focus, center, and be organized. Now I understand it. It's matching with the chakras. It was just saying with the message here. The chakras. Okay, I understand now. So let's get into the bag of the marbles. This card is a sign from the universe that you need to relax and focus on the smaller details in your life. At times, life can be overwhelming with a fast pace. Do you ever feel stressed, disorganized, forgetful, scattered, or unprepared? This sign from the universe is letting you know that you need to slow down, recenter your thoughts and emotions in order to calm your soul. This card represents you being scattered, and you may feel like you're losing your marbles. It could be indicating, let's go over the little tips here. It is time to focus. You're trying to do too many things at once and are distracted. You need to ground yourself to regain your clarity. You or a family member are having memory issues. Okay, it can also represent a loved one in spirit who may be suffering from memory loss, such as dementia or Alzheimer's. When this card comes up during a read connected to a loved one in spirit, it can be a sign for them that they have healed since passing over to the spirit world, and they have their memory, their marbles back. Lastly, you guys, the universe can sometimes show us this psychic symbol via a bag of marbles with a hole in it where marbles are dropping out one by one. The symbol is a message that you will need to focus and pay attention to the challenges you are currently experiencing in your life to regain clarity. And that was from the perspective of Miss Malone. Okay, Miss Debbie. Because that's what she tends to see in her, because she does readings and everything like that. I didn't read her biography, but she created these cards, and she says she actually see these fall out one by one, and that shows clarification for her with the message as well. Okay, you guys, so they're just sliding. Let me sit this upright. Okay, there we go. So that was that. I now understand why they wanted me to just bust that off with the marbles. Some of us are really scatterbrained. We gotta really get centered with ourselves and with those chakras that we just mentioned as well, so we could get more clarity in our life and receive the messages more accurately from spirit, angels, or whatever you believe in, God, higher self. So what is some clarifications that we can take to? Oh, those just fell on the floor. 1 second, you guys. I don't know why my door just flew open. I'm not sure. Okay, it was just that one card that fell out. And then we're going to pull one and have our underlining one as well. So the first message here says, carried away. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. So some of us are we're talking about the romantic aspect there. Okay, also unlock your heart, embrace vulnerability, let love guide your journey to self-discovery. And we were just talking about that with the spiritual growth, as well as the take the step back situation. Well, actually not take your step back. It was actually the heart situation. The heart card. With these two messages link up, basically. Sorry, you guys. Scatterbrain. So that was the upside down of this one. The next clarification, it says sculpt yourself. Shape the sculpture of yourself, honing the purposeful act of forming and expressing identity. And I've been seeing these two cards a lot. So a lot of us in the collective are going through this shift at this time. This one says create the shadow aspect, create a new identity, embrace change, rediscover yourself, crafting narrative aligned with your true essence. So some of us are just, shedding our old skins and revamping into a new, what some review as a new identity. But it's for the greater good for you. The next one says, be here now. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. So being present at this time. And you guys see me shuffle these decks. So I don't know, for collective, it has been ringing out of this card. This one says on the upside, flip side, take great care. Nurture yourself, prioritize well-being, and tread gently on your journey ahead. And that's more about being more aligned with your chakras, getting more centered during meditation. So that could be where you can receive messages, being more present at that time to receive. And lastly, we have divine timing. Be patient for something. Take time. Some things take time to manifest fully in your life. Okay, so there goes the timing, you guys. And that was a part of the manifestation message as well. Everything works out. As far as your plan, it might not be that picture cookie cut plan that you wanted, but in divine timing, God will make that plan for you for the greatest good for you. Okay? So the flip side says, trust the process. Embrace uncertainty. Have faith in your journey unfolding before you. So trusting in the universe, God, or whatever you believe in at this time, and believing everything's going to work out in your favor. One thing fell down there, so I was trying to pick it up. Everything's working out in your favor, you guys. Just trust the process. And I know it's hard to do. You know, I'm not just saying it just to be talking outside my neck and saying do. No, I'm on a spiritual journey too, and I'm learning as well with you guys simultaneously with the messages with you. Some of them ringing out to me personally. But yes, trusting the process and leaving things uncertain to uncertainty for the universe, the angels, and God to work for you at that time will be beneficial for you. Okay, you guys? That's all of God's plan here. So what I am going to do is just get some clarity as a last thing before I do the closing messages. Just going to move these cards so we have a little bit more room. I'm going to get some clarifications from the secrets from the ancestors. Just to see what other messages, just 3 of those. Now that, I had that sitting up good in the last video. I just knew why. Maybe because I'm rocking the table, y'all, so I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. So let me do a quick shuffle. Do it more lightly, not rocking the table. One more time here. I'm just going to give it a switcheroo, shuffle. What are the messages? Sorry, I'm back. What are the messages besides what we already heard and saw at this time? As far as clarification, is there any other messages you would like this to be known during this read in regards to everything that you are continuing manifestations of your plan? All the messages we have been seeing, especially in line with the chakras, is there any other messages? This one's popping, so we're gonna go with that. The Mother of Fire. Then we're gonna go here, there, and then the last bust off. So let me find. Okay, you guys. So next we're going to Mother of Fire, Shine and Rise. This is also the Queen of Wands. Okay. So let's get into the message. Many are warmed by the bright light you shine. This makes you a magnet and a social butterfly when you choose to be. Use your powers of influence for good. The memory message says the Mother of Fire shows up as a mitochondrial Eve, who science says is the first woman and the most common ancestor for all living humans. Our Eve is from a Sans people of southern Africa. So that's who's portrayed in this imagery of this message, in this picture that you're seeing. The medicine says, kaboom, guess who stepped in the room? You have inherited your ancestors' passions and enthusiastic penchant for standing out. The shadow message is, be aware of jealousy, deceit, and betrayal. Or are you the one being shady? Stop trying to preserve your image. Life is too short to be shadowed. The declaration here, affirmation says, my confidence is magnetic. Okay, my confidence is magnetic. And that's the overall energy for the Mother of Fire. Let me get into Mother of Earth, which is actually the Queen of Pentacles. Giving off a 40. I did mention with Mother of Fire, she was at number 25, giving off a 7, if you can see it. Okay, so let's just get into Mother of Earth, which is a 40. Ringing off a 4. Okay, Mother of Earth, which is the Queen of Pentacles, as I mentioned before. This gentle ancestor is warm, loving, healing, Earth Mother energy, representing fertile abundance and wealth. Down to earth, generous, dependable, and supportive. She really has your back in matters of the home and business. Possibilities are all around you. Feel the love, embody it. Be sensible in your approach. Okay, so the medicine, or the memory message here before we get into the medicine says, Mother of Earth comes forward as Ajay Aruba, goddess of the collective community, wealth, and material manifestation. Okay, this energy is about sharing prosperity and well-being. The medicine message here says, this ancestor loves her home. The Mother of Earth is fully grounded and never bored. How can you make your home a more loving and luxurious environment? The shadow aspect, you are feeling ungrounded. What are these feelings coming from? Someone is being selfish, shadow, and self-absorbed. Is that you? The declaration here says, all we do is win. Okay? So the affirmation is, all we do is win. With that overall message coming from the Mother Earth, Queen of Pentacles. We're going to get into the Chiefess, which is a number 8, which is an 8. Speaking of abundance here, so let's see here. Chiefess is strength tested. Powerful beyond measures describes you and the ancestors of your ancestors. You walk in strength. You walk in strength and fortitude. You will not only survive your current challenges, you will thrive. The memory message says here, the chiefess depicts the chiefess Wagu Wa Makuri, the first woman to lead the Kayu people of Mabri, Kenya, and her lioness spirit. She holds her village, including you, in her hands. So you can see that image of what's in her hand, the village, and her spirit animal of the lion. Okay, the medicine message here says, my child, you are in charge of your life. Some of your ancestors had their natural leadership abilities beaten into quiet and submission. Own your power. The shadow spy says, things are a mess. You are handing your lives over to fear, anxiety, and self-doubt. Not making choices is a clear choice towards self-destruction. If the idea of self-discipline and self-control is overwhelming for you, think of self-devotion. You need help. This corresponds to the Strength card and the Tarot as well. The affirmation here says, I am stronger than I ever thought possible. I am stronger than I ever thought possible. Okay, you guys, so that's the overall energy being in here in the moment now of the Chiefess. We're going to get into the outcome card, which is the Patriarch, unapologetic, number 4, which is actually the Emperor in the tarot deck. So this is the Patriarch, unapologetic. This ancestor may also come forth when the authoritative energy around you is overpowering you. My dear one, stand up straight and own your power. The memory message says here, when this card shows up as Mastery Elder Chief, this patriarch is a calm, experienced, ambitious leader with loving and supportive divine masculine energy. This paternal ancestor can be seen as assertive or aggressive depending on the viewpoint. The medicine here to take in: act as if you're regal, act as if you are powerful, act as if you are wise. This is a different frequency than fake it till you make it. Did you hear it? This is a different frequency than fake it till you make it. You have no need to fake anything. Your arteries and bones remember that your loyalty is in your DNA. The shadow aspect of this one: you are out of order right now. You're rigid, controlling, and undisciplined. This can show up as a wounded healer or a petty tantrum energy. Neither extreme is who you are, who you really are. Okay? And the declaration here says, I owe no apology for walking in my power. Okay, listen to the affirmation. I owe no apology for walking in my power. So that's being off rip, you guys, with the bust out energy. I am going to go under the deck and do an overlining and underlining of this read here. And we'll just do a summarization. We have Father God, Radical Truth. And then from the bottom of the deck, we do have the Monarch, victorious. So let's just get into Father God first, which is a number 43, giving off the 7, just like Mother of Fire. And we're just going to get into the medicines of these ones, okay, you guys? The medicine message. Here, this one is also corresponds to the planet of Jupiter with this card, you guys. So right here it says, allowing yourself to be authentic is a privilege denied to many who come before. How can you be more of yourself? My beloved child, are you willing to drop the mask at home and in the rest of your life? The shadow aspect says, the path of ease is not only always choosing the easy way out. You are not being truthful about something. This is a very dangerous game that you're playing. There is no such thing as a little white lie. Come clean or risk everything. So some of us need to speak in our truth at this time. Be all the way confident in speaking in your truth and release that energy there, because it may come across into a form of an obstacle or a bad situation on the forefront. Just to give you guys a pre-warning what the message said here. This is a very dangerous game that you're playing. There is no such thing as a little white lie. Come clean or risk everything. The declaration here says, I keep it real. Okay? I keep it real. And that's the overall message here of the whole read here of this situation is going on. Now we're going to get into the underlining, which is ironically a 7. So we actually have the 777 raining off of this read. We also have the 7 with the chakras as well. So we literally have about 4 7s. Yeah, we actually have 5 7s. So 7 is raining out, and I am going to check up on that spiritual number of the 7 since it's raining out predominantly throughout the read here. Just give me one moment. Let's go into the Monarch of the number 7, and then we'll go into that message really quick. I'll do a little quick Google of the spiritual number of 7777. Okay, so here is the Monarch victorious. Call your power back to you now and move forward. There is no need to be uncertain. You are on the right path, but your confidence and determination are needed. Take charge. Picture you rolling in a chariot held by the Sphinx. You are regal. This card does correspond with the chariot in material. Don't you see the Sphinx at the bottom of his feet? We're right near him at the feet. So in the medicine to take in here, it's time to go. It's go time, my child. If we fail to plan, we plan to fail. For many of your ancestors, planning was a luxury that they didn't have. This is your nudge to keep going. Get your strut on. Okay, you guys? The shadow aspect. Wake up, buttercup. You are unmotivated and lacking in willpower and focus. How do you expect things to be going? When lack of motivation is combined with overconfidence, it's a mess straight ahead. That's just a message of a warning, you guys. And the declaration, which is the affirmation, says, I have royalty in my DNA. I have royalty in my DNA. Royalty in my DNA. And that's another affirmation you guys can bust off and say as well, prior to the other energies that we said about the affirmations as well. So let me just check here really quick here if I can about the spiritual number of 777, since we have 5 sevens on the board here. On the read before I do some clarification of closing here. Okay, this signifies spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Okay, you guys, you're on the right path towards spiritual growth and expansion. It affirms your efforts in pursuing spiritual understandings and connection with the divine realm are recognized and supported at this time. So that was just the angel number. I just wanted to give you guys some insight on of the 777, since we had 5 sevens ring out. And now we're just going to get into one abundance card to see what is popping off spiritually speaking here. And then I'll do the closing of this read. And let's just split the deck just to be nosy here. We have asked for your needs to be met. That's one of the messages splitting off the deck. And also block out distractions. That was a part of the splitting of the deck. I am going to do one more shuffle here. What are some abundance messages that we can hear in regards to the frequencies and energies that we heard and saw at this time? Actually, 2 cards came out, and it's actually ask for your needs to be met that actually rained out just now, you guys. I did shuffle. You guys see me shuffling, and it wanted to have its presence felt. So let me just read it here. God and the angels can come to you. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. It begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but the only that you do so. Same holds true with clearing, asking other people to assist you. So asking the universe and God itself, just asking for some help and guidance at this time is needed, you guys. Just during your meditation or before meditation or even during prayer, whenever you have a time frame, just call out to God or the universe, whatever you believe in, your angels, higher self, however you want to place it there in your mindset. Ask for the proper guidance and support that you need at this time. They're willing to help. They're in another spiritual realm from us, so they're willing to help, but we all have free will of choice. Okay, the next one says release resentments about money. Some of us have some negative attachments about money, that money is the root to the all evil. No, you have to change your perspective of money and to know that money is also a source of energy that we all can get in tune with. So let's get into the message here. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool that you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. So changing that mindset of money and into a positive one will help you bring more prosperity in your life as far as finances are concerned here. And just to bust off the overall, just pick it from the top, it says donation, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyful Give joyful to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So believing in some of the organizations and people who have forth, different companies that inspire you, that enlighten you, that make you feel good about, donate some of your energy in that arena so it can come back to you more positively. So it doesn't always have to be the donation of money. It can be donation of clothes, your time. Okay, that's other sources of trying to do that in energetic exchange there. And just to bust off of the underlying energy, I know I'm going out of whack here, but boom, who comes in the building? Obstacles and blocks are lifted. We're talking Archangel Michael. And I have that incense burning already prior. Okay, so let's get into the message. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement in your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So some of us are on a different shift here. We already put in the hard work and everything. So far as any other obstacles that you're worrying or stressing about, note that Archangel Michael came through now to confirm to you that those blockages and obstacles will and are being lifted at this time. So that was the bust out of the abundance. And we're just going to close off with a clarification with our moonology, as always. It'll be a little bit quick here. So let's give it a quick shuffle. And then I'll split the deck and shuffle just to see some insight here. And just splitting the deck here just to see. We have hold your vision. So hold your vision to your heart space and focus on your desires at this time. We also have a new start is coming. And these was just off splitting the deck here to get a little bit more insight before we get into the closing. But a new start is coming, you guys. So really focus on changing that negative stagnant energy into more positive aspects in your life. Write your confirmations. You can write your confirmations on paper, so it's a record of you seeing what's being worked in your favor. But also write down your affirmations. Say them in the mirror with confidence. That also help with shifting energy. Okay, transmuting it and transforming that energy more positively in your life. Okay. So what are some other messages based on what we just heard and saw? We have work through your fears. That was one. Let's see if we can get two more, which we do. Okay, and then we'll do the overall off the top, and then the underlining at the bottom. This one says work through your fears, you guys. It goes along with the reading as well. It just gives you more confirmation that it's okay to be fearful, but also work through the fearfulness that you're feeling or the worrisome feelings. Write them down if you need to. Express yourself out loud, even to a loved one that you feel more confident with releasing that kind of energy to, or even a soul tribe member of your fears and what just releasing and expressing that energy, and then focusing on transmuting that into more positive. Okay, because those are that's more of the earthly realm of feeling of fear. That's what it is. And we want to, as mentioned, work from a better heart space, being more positive, okay, of loving, compassion. Okay, this one says step out of your comfort zone. Some of these steps and shifts that we have to take is going to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. So you do need to step out of your comfort zone to set forth of that growth and development in the right direction that you want in your life, you're going to have to feel a little bit uncomfortable about taking that step, that next step towards what you want to work towards, like in your goals and things of that nature. So it may feel uncomfortable, but just know Spirit got your back. God got your back. The angels are willing to help. Just ask for your needs to be met. That's what the card rang out. Ask for your needs to be met at this time, you guys. So stepping out your comfort zone is needed as well to create that shift that you want. This says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So stay in tune with your energy. Stay more positive. Work through those fears. Express them. Don't hold on to them or try to hide your fear. Even if you can't do it with a loved one or someone in your soul tribe, just get in front of a mirror and express your feelings to yourself, your higher self, and even your inner child. Because when you speak through the mirror, you're speaking through different situations simultaneously to yourself, okay? But it is an end of a tough cycle, okay? So all the stuff and blockages, like Archangel already confirmed, Archangel Michael, they're being lifted and being dissolved out of your life. So this is confirmation as well that it is an end of a tough cycle. Underlining that says, what do you need to release? What do you need to release? That fear-based mentality, the negative energy, those are certain things that you do need to release at this time, okay? Underlining that, confidence is key to your success. Didn't Chief Chess, if I'm saying it right, say that your strength tested? So your strength is being tested at this time to step all the way into your element of being or who you are, okay? Having that strength to keep going, because confidence along with strength is needed at this time. You see how the confirmation is with the two lions of the energy of strength? Strength brings forth that good confidence energy in your life as well, okay? Just wanted to put that out there. Confidence is the key to your success. And just to be on the bust out, let's bust out the bust out energy. We have show the world the real you, emotions are rolling high, and a personal issue has reached resolution. Overall, of the lastly energy of the bust out, it says prosperity is ahead, okay? Well, lies ahead. Prosperity lies ahead. So that's the overall outcome of this whole read, you guys, that prosperity lies ahead. So it does take you a little bit of vulnerability, expressing your fears, however you get to express them. You may need a loved one or someone of your soul tribe. You can even write some messages under the comment section of this read, and I'd be glad to assist as well. I don't charge for certain services, especially when you're just trying to get more enlightened in your life. I'd be willing to receive and say the messages as they come, as I read the comments under there, and actually pull one card to give you some extra advice or support at this time. So I don't have no problems with doing that as well. But I just want to say this overall read was amazing. Just focus on your goals or what you want to manifest into your life, okay? The goals that you want to manifest into your life. Know that the angels, God, archangels, and all entities want you to work more in your heart space and have that joy and contentment. Joy and contentment at this time. Show gratitude for the things you have right now, so you can welcome in more new opportunities and blessings into your life. This is your girl, Mystic Rage. I just want to say a little closing. I thank you, archangels, God, the universe, and all entities known and unknown, including the ancestors that we know and do not know, that guided and supported this read at this time. We thank you for giving us the knowledge, the wisdom, and the tips that we need for guidance and support at this time. We thank you for everything you do for us and what you continue to do for us throughout the generations of time. Infinity symbol there, exclamation point. And thank you. We appreciate you in the names of the Father, Sons, and the Holy Spirits. Thank you so much. And this is your girl, Mystic Rage, tuning out of Mystic Rage World. Be in tune, you guys. Pay attention to the playlist and also pay attention to those spiritual messages. You may find a feather today or a coin. Pick it up. Then Google about that information too. Okay, you guys? So I appreciate you being in here, watching for this long clip. Messages are timeless, and messages and guidance are needed. So it's whatever long it takes. And just know that God and the universe has your back. Just stay more focused, being on the positive side. You know, express that negative energy and negative thoughts, but also release that energy and that tension as well. Okay, you guys? So thank you for watching. If anything resonated with you at this time, do hit the like button or subscribe to your girl. I will continually to put out videos for messages for us as a collective. I thank you, and you have a good day.